1989, I was a college student in the Bay Area. I lived 4 blocks from where the Cypress structure collapsed in Oakland. I lived at Jack London Square. Let me tell you, it makes a very indelible mark on your psyche. You need to be very careful when you're looking around Italy for a place to buy a home because it's earthquake country. Abruzzo is a very popular place. I get a lot of emails about it. It is in the center of the country. It's very mountainous, but it's also right on the spine, and it is one of the most dangerous places in Italy for earthquakes. You need to be very aware of the seismic activity wherever you're planning to buy. Just Google Italy seismic map, and you will find tons of information on where it's safe and where you might have to think a little harder about if you want to make a big investment. Well, now that we got that unpleasantness out of the way, let's look at this really nice looking house that's only 35,000 euros in a very small town in Abruzzo. The house seems to be in very good shape. Windows don't look too bad. The house in the front is very clean, just a little bit of fluffing off on the paint. Now inside, all these pictures are a little bit dark. I apologize, but I don't take them. The house looks pretty clean. The only thing I see so far is it looks like the light switch is hardwired with the wiring outside the wall. You can see it there on the kind of towards the right side near the step up into the kitchen. Here's a detail of it. You see that wire coming down? That's a little concerning to me, but at this price point, you're going to have stuff that you're going to need to fix up. Kitchen looks very ample. It's a little dated, of course. Has a fireplace. I assume that the fireplace works. Radiant heating. The windows look nice. They're wood. Now up into the first bedroom, I noticed a few things. There looks to be a stain on the upper left-hand side of the bed, but the room looks very ample. The flooring looks great. Pay attention to how big that radiator looks. Now look at that same radiator. You see how small it is? That's them using a fisheye lens, making things look extra wide. Just depends on the angle. You don't get that when I'm doing my live action tours, but there's a lot of things I want to talk about and a lot of places I want to show you, and this is the best way to accomplish that. Now the street itself looks nice. I always look for graffiti. There's no graffiti here. This is a small village. That place across the street actually looks like it's kind of boarded up. But it's a nice terrace. I mean, it's big enough for you to go out there and have a cup of coffee or just look outside, any way to get some fresh air and be out of the house without going on the street. Next bedroom, I mean, what can you say? It's pretty bare bones. Speaking of bare bones, the light is just hanging from the ceiling on a string. That tells me they never really put a lot of money into this thing lately. But again, it seems to be in decent shape. Reverse angle on the same bedroom. The floor looks like it's in decent shape. The walls look good. But again, you see that plug on the left side of the bed. Looks like it's hardwired on the outside of the wall. So I'm guessing without any facts that this place needs a pretty serious electrical redo. Does have a nice double door going out onto that terrace. And it looks like even a little more window space up there above, which might help with cross ventilation. In the last bedroom, it looks like a wire again coming down the wall. It looks like a pretty tight bedroom, but it looks like it's again in, decent shape. I think the whole place is in pretty decent shape. The bathroom's kind of small. Why they can't seem to get toilet seats on their toilets is always a mystery to me here, but it's a nice bathroom, has a shower. And then this is down in the cantina. This is total bonus space down below. There's actually a single toilet inside that little room on your right side. So I think overall, it's a fairly nice property. It's one of the better ones I saw for under 50,000 euros in Abruzzo, and that's what I had been searching for. If you have any questions, just go to my website, bradsworld.it. Use the form that says send a message and send me a message. Hope to see you guys again soon on one of these short format videos or on a long format video on Saturdays on Brad's World. Ciao!